Hello everybody, this is ELIZ-SHA Keating from wisdomseekers.net. It appears my Wisdom Seekers is still undergoing repairs. This is my logo. You can find me on YouTube, of course, Facebook, and Instagram. You can reach out to me on my work page on Facebook and talk to me there. Many people have. You don't have to get a reading, but I can give you a broad idea of what we have and how to work with it and who's available. Having said that, this is for air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and it seems this May 10th, 2023 is a high value day. It's a day when we're doing high value changes or shifts in our consciousness. And they're very difficult ones because they affect our ego. They affect our idea of who we are and how to deal with them. And air is no exception. The first card is the Fool. And I love the Fool. Why do I love the Fool? Because anything is possible. We can change direction. We can move in any way we want. We can change our prescribed direction and maybe make it a little more interesting, a little more fun. Well, many of us believe in predestination. I know I do. Don't be so rigid. Let it go. We don't have to be destined to do this or do that. And honestly, I don't know why we created these contracts to do specific things. Like, I am 100% convinced that I've come to Earth to help the world rise and become stronger, or move into the fifth dimension. I just know I'm driven. But how I do it can be totally different from what I think I'm supposed to do. So allow yourself to be open to something new. Maybe it's time just to shift and change, because maybe you've done this for, I don't know, 6, 10, 20, 30 years, and now it's time to shift and do something just a little bit more to your liking. And again, you think, well, why would we do that? Because the happier we are, the better off we are. The more we release our old junk, emotional ties, emotional crap, the better off we are. When you release an emotional tie, even if it's a love tie, doesn't mean they're going to leave. Just means that the necessity, the need that I have to have is gone. It's more equality. It's better. It's comfortable. What will happen? What part of what we're looking for is to get to the place of the Sun. And I use the Sun as a joy card. And when we have a strong knowing, not a belief, knowing that there is more to us than just being individuals, but that we are committed. We are committed to being ourselves, being powerful, but we also know that we are part of something. So if you think of us as part of the quantum, which and science may change this in the future, but right now, quantum, everything is connected, so everything is one, ultimately. But we're individual pieces of the one, but we're still connected. So if we can see that we are individual pieces of the one, we can be very, very strongly committed to ourselves, because by being committed to ourselves, we are helping the one. We're invigorating, we're making it stronger, we're changing the difference. That's why. Don't be so rigid with your life. Allow yourself to change. You have the ability to deal with this. Air is very logical. They have the ability. It will move you up again. That's the Wheel of Fortune, and when I get the Wheel of Fortune, to me it always means moving up in energy. Again, not big steps, little steps, because the slower you go, the faster you arrive. This card, we want this desperately. Every one of us. Doesn't matter if you're air or not, because it brings us to the core strength. It makes us strong. It's something to hang on to, something to pull us back when we need it. This will also give us clearer insights in the reality of not the physical world, but the spiritual, energetic world. More clarity new knowledge will come in. And new knowledge is always something that's very important. Most importantly of all, though, is we get to celebrate. And who doesn't need to celebrate? Again, today is a day, the 10th, very difficult, very highly energetic choices to make, to go, to evolve. And everybody wants to do it with joy and happiness. Why? Because joy and happiness, they are high vibrations. If you can be happy and involved, it gives you a stronger sense of brightness. Yes, this feels good. So be in joy. Allow yourself to be spiritually evolved. Allow yourself to move into joy and happiness. You think that's an easy one, but no, it isn't. People have a hard time with this one. They have a hard time with self-love. They have a hard time with allowing each person to be who they are. Be yourself. Be part of the quantum, but don't be part of society's norms. All right? Namaste. Namasko. I love you, and you I do love.